Good evening. Welcome to Waukee High School as we get ready for boys soccer here tonight. Waukee boys hosting Ankeny here at Waukee Stadium. And coming into this, Waukee at 1-1, a 7-0 win over Waverly Shellrock and a 1-0 loss to Des Moines East. Ankeny lost to Linn-Mar 1-0 and Cedar Rapids Kennedy 4-3. So you see both these teams some close games in the early going, except for that one win for Waukee. And talking to the two coaches beforehand, emailed them, and they both say they're a young team, and they're looking to find themselves and find out who's going to be where on this team. For Waukee, they have two starters back, Jack Hillis, the center back, and Magnus Bruning, the goalkeeper. But when you look at those two guys, you got a 10th grader there and a senior, so you do have a little bit of experience in that Waukee lineup, but a lot of youngsters there. Coach Ryan Sander of Waukee says they've done some team building things and plan to continue to do those throughout the season. They try to build a bond between the teams, and right now they just want to compete and push themselves to a higher level each game as they move throughout the season and get better every day, as the coaches say. And then for Marcus Varnum, Ankeny's coach, he said about the same thing, finding their identity with this young and inexperienced team. He says the first few games are big to kind of recognize, where they're at, and they have some strong, reliable returners that are going to help them through the process. And I asked them both about the weather, and they both kind of said the same thing. Weather, heck, this is Iowa. We play soccer. It's not a big deal. We're used to it. In fact, Coach Sanders said it might have been spring break was probably the bigger thing because you take that week off, there. So anyway, a couple of young teams here tonight, a couple teams that we saw Ankeny, a close match in their second one with Cedar Rapids Kennedy, a one-goal match, and then Waukee lost by a goal to Des Moines East, 1-0 there in their last match. So two teams here tonight kind of hungry to see some success and find out where everybody's going as we work together here and try to figure it out. Not a bad night, 66 out there, a little bit of breeze, pretty good breeze down on the field, blowing the flags on the northeast corner. You can see in the northwest flopping just a little bit. So that will have a little bit of impact here tonight, but a pleasant night. I imagine when the sun goes down, it might cool off just a little bit here tonight for these two teams. And Ankeny fans on the far side right now have it okay because they're in the sun over there. When you're on this side with the press box, the home side, you get kind of blocked from the sun and that heat that it gives you. But, we're getting to those days where we're warming up here as we go through the season, and hopefully we get through Easter and things will be nicer moving ahead as we get ready to play the matchup here tonight. And let's take a break. We'll do that. We'll come back. We'll have more here as we get ready for soccer tonight. Waukee hosting Ankeny on CISN.TV.
Obsessively, relentlessly at your service. To me, it means being there 24/7, rain or shine, during storms, after storms.
Being a first responder to the community, to my customers.
Being there to get the customers back on and to see the smiles on their face.
To provide the kind of reliability that we can hold our heads high about.
And we want to keep our customers safe. Safety's first around here.
And that's rewarding.
Frank, when you think Fairway, you think fresh. Is that the winning culture you've tried to create?
Penelope Pineapple, what an unbelievable produce performance. How does your team stay so fresh?
Sunkissed Orange. Is it true Fairway has offered the freshest produce in town since 1938?
What can we say? Our produce is so fresh, we're speechless.
Across Iowa, you don't have to look far to find a bank that's got your back. From just around the corner to the next town over, hundreds of neighborhood banks are going the distance to ensure your future looks brighter than ever. By providing jobs, supporting local businesses, strengthening communities, and helping your dreams become reality. Here, the life you build is backed by Iowa banks. See how banks are making a difference near you at iowabankers.com.
Here we are, ready for the starting lineups tonight.
Number 0, Jackson Dockendorf. Number 2, Corbett Weber. Number 5, Henry McMillan. Number 8, Connor Slack. Number 9, Landon Binge.
And lineup, our starters for tonight, Jackson Dockendorf will be the keeper. Cal Wahlberg, Henry McMillan, Connor Slack, Landon Binge, Gannon Ripley, Avery Olson, Jackson Roberts, Tyler Woods, and Keaton Cobo, the starters here tonight for Ankeny. They'll be in the white on the field. Waukee starting lineups now.
Number 1, Magnus Bruning.
Magnus Bruning, the goalkeeper.
Number 3, Drew Hurlbert.
Drew Hurlbert.
Brady O'Brien.
Brady O'Brien.
Number 9, Jack Hillis. Number 10.
Number 10, Alex King.
Number 11, Nathan Thomas. Number 13,
Nathan Thomas.
Enriquez. Number 18, Donovan Rogers.
Donovan Rogers. Samuel Thompson. Matthias Timmer.
Christopher Wise. And number 25.
Let's see, I think I missed somebody. Alex King, Nathan Thomas, Jack Hillis. I was listening to the announcer.
Tonight's officials are Aaron Valley,
there.
Rich Hudnut, and Kylie Belmont.
And
Will
so
you please
Bruning,
rise for the flag
Holbert,
of our
O'Brien,
national anthem?
and Enriquez. Let's take a break. We'll be back with the kickoff after this.
For 75 years, Holt service trucks have hit the streets of central Iowa to help customers in need. It might be for plumbing, heating, cooling, a water heater, or the usual repairs and maintenance. We've done that with quality work from quality employees who bring passion and personality to the job. That's the Holt difference. It gives me great pride to see how our company has grown from the seeds of success my grandfather planted in 1947. That's why more and more central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and it's going to be an interesting patio furniture season this year. We have ordered a ton of merchandise, but due to supply chain issues, it's coming in a truckload at a time all summer long. If you want the best patio furniture, check early and check often. If you want to custom order your furniture, get in here as soon as you can to give your furniture the best chance to arrive this summer. Fireplace Superstore, Iowa's best patio furniture selection, just east of I-35 on Douglas Avenue.
Our year-end sales event is going on now at DeArmond Automotive, Knoxville.
With over 60 new vehicles in stock on the ground, you can take delivery now.
Every new Chevy, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, and all DeArmond certified used vehicles are tagged with one low sale price.
DeArmond Automotive Knoxville, DeArmondAuto.com.
Here at Waukee High School, getting ready to take on the Ankeny Hawks are the Waukee Warriors here tonight. Dar Danielson with you for high school soccer as we get it kicked off on a still a little chilly out there. It was warmer today, but sun's starting to go down as you see the ball set out there in the middle of the W as we're ready to get underway. Both teams huddling up here. And looks like Waukee, the home team, will kick it off here. And Alex King there up in the circle. Set to kick it off along with to get everything set here. And there we go. Jackson Enriquez. And now there's Waukee quickly trying to push it up ahead. And now they'll get it out of trouble, drop it back. And through pass in there, but the defense is packed back and knocks that down. They'll turn that back around. Connor Slack, but intercepted there by Waukee. And they'll drop it back, the Warriors. Get it over to Rogers. Now they'll try to set it to the other side of the field. And Ankeny knocks it down. They're going to shoot it up the right side. Stop and go. Back to the middle and wide shot, just wide of the goal there by Ankeny. Looked like Benj, the sophomore. And Ankeny quickly turned it and attacked that goal once they got possession. Waukee goes up the right sideline. Trying to run it down, he does. Now looking to find some room, takes it to the middle. And drops it over. And headed back now up ahead. He might have been offside there for a minute, but got back onside. And Ankeny will send it out. It'll be throw on the far side for Waukee. 2 minutes in here, no score. Had a quick attack by Ankeny. Shot went wide. Now Ankeny will clear it. Deep there. And Waukee will throw it in. As we look to get back to action, looking for somebody to go to, gets a target that comes up. Well, they'll try to drop it back, reset everything. Set it out to the left and goes all the way out. A little too much, not what they wanted over there. And here comes Ankeny to throw it in. Jackson Roberts gets it in. Well, battle for possession here. Ankeny trying to get hold of it and move toward their goal. Now they do. Drop back inside. Now through. Up ahead, and a good diving save by the keeper. Back the other way into the middle. Can't get the head on it. Now can he turn it? And they clear it finally there, but Magnus Bruning had to dive and make the save on that one. Now Ankeny back in business as they drop it back. They'll get the throw on the far side. Looking to throw it in. And Ankeny's been on the tack as soon as they get it. Now they're going to spread it, go over here to this far side and get it over to Kobo. Now he cuts it back inside, gets shoved a little bit, a little battle for it, and that'll go off of Ankeny back to Waukee for the throw-in. They throw it up the line, drop back. Now looking to get it in the middle, they do. Waukee trying to turn and burn, but defense gets back. They're playing 4 deep, Ankeny is here. Waukee trying to find a little crack there in the defense, slowly working it up. Now inside, but a little too much on it. They had Brady O'Brien on the inside of his defender, but the pass came in a little too much on it, and Jackson Dockendorf is able to handle that one. And now here comes Ankeny back the other way. They turn it. Corbin Weber. Weber keeps possession, almost tripped up, but then has it taken away there by Rogers. Now Ankeny right back takes it away. They'll drop it. Back to McMillan. Now they go up the sideline, but too much on that. And Bruning will get it and get a chance to send it out. And they'll get to rework it here. Over to Rogers. And knocked out off of Matthias Timmer. And Keaton Kobo will throw it in. Here in their half. Traps it with his chest. Now they lob it in there. Not a bad pass into bench. Ankeny up. Slack gets a foot on it. And crowd liked that tackle. They got the ball back. But now Ankeny will turn it back the other way. Quickly up ahead, man's onside. They're going to rush. The keeper comes up, Bruning. He saw that one was coming back. And the Ankeny up man, Hillis, was coming over. Now here's Ankeny. They're trying to get it back. They've been in their front of their goal once, but not really a good shot. Been able to get a shot on the goal. Well, Ankeny's attacked a couple times here. They drop it back. Waukee. And here we go back the other way, right to the keeper, Dockendorf. And that one comes out and goes overshot. Ankeny did. Now they come back in toward the middle. There's a battle for it inside there. And a little grabbing going on, but the official says nope, nothing to see there. And now it'll be goal kick for Dockendorf. With a bit of the wind at his back, there is some here. Looks like the flags on the north end are blown a little more. That's more open down there. You have the buildings on the other end. The south end now on a breakaway, and that will be knocked away. As breaking out of there was Hillis, and now the first corner kick of the night for Ankeny. And going over to take it is Christopher Way. Way kicks it right across the middle, going up, trying to get the head on it. Couldn't get there. Was Thomas. Now battle for it. Waukee trying to get it back across their own half. Chasing there is Sujic. Or excuse me, Weber. And now we'll go back the other way. Sun kind of going down behind us. They have the lights on those, so you won't notice it for the most part here. And the only problem is we have those numbers for Waukee that aren't clearly defined on the backs. Not my favorite. Oh, almost tapped away there by Slack, and then he got bumped into, and he was calling for something there. That'll give me a free kick for Ankeny. We go in deep, gets it into Slack. Well, they tried to drop it back. Waukee steps in the way. Now Waukee trying to get it as Ankeny was now takes it into the middle. Slack gets it outside. Good defending there, taken away. Now turning. But right back comes Ankeny. Ankeny to throw it in on the far side over there. Lincoln Sanderson gets it in. And, oh, good pass over. Cuts through two defenders, and it is pushed down. The referee says play on. Normal contact. Now turn there by Cobo. He goes back in toward the middle, cuts it across with his left foot, and it goes wide. I thought he was going to cut a pass back in, but he shot it there on me. You see him there coming back. Keaton Cobo, the freshman. A lot of young players here. One's, let's see, three seniors in the lineup. Are on the roster for Ankeny. They get it outside. Little tap back now up ahead. Oh, they were looking there for the breakthrough for Benj. Benj, that forward they're looking to. Now they'll drop it back there to Bruning. They'll send it wide. And Weber harassing. Waukee trying to move it around. Shift that defense. Now they go deep up the left. I guess that was more toward the middle and battle for it. And knocked off the ball. Now back outside. Comes Waukee. Sends it wide and just over the top, outside left edge of the goal there. Didn't get any bend in it, and that is going against the wind down there too, toward that goal. So unless you get the little swing in, then on that shot from that area, it's going to be tough. Ooh, came up and had a chance there. It just lets it go out now, and Waukee will get it. And they'll get it to Rogers. And throws it in. Brady O'Brien looking for it. And that'll go out for a goal kick. So both teams trying to figure it out here in the early going. Here's Ankeny. They've been pretty aggressive when they've gotten the ball here. They try to turn it now and go again. And that pays off as Weber forces it to go out. He'll drop it back there to Slack, who'll throw it in. Trying to go up over the top to Benj, but it's headed away. Now Benj trying to run that ball down as it goes back, and then they'll slip it back to the keeper, and he'll have to clear it out of there. But some dangerous passes out in front of that goal for Waukee. His Benj keyed in on that, was heading in there, but Bruning sent it out. Weber with it there. Now he gets it out. He was trying to turn that back in. And we'll see a substitution for Waukee. Siriank Nalur will come in.
Sub for Waukee, number 14, Siriank Nalur.
Siriank Nalur into the lineup for Waukee. Ankeny with the ball, trying to work it. They get the ricochet rebound there. Weber gets it back over. There's a long high shot through the football goal posts, and the students down below put their arms up. They wanted 3 points, but wrong style of football there. And here's Waukee. Waukee's had trouble getting it across their half as that defense for Ankeny's come up. There you see it again. Pressured them, now taken away. Let's see if they can do it now. Break through there. Waukee keeping 4 deep. Defenders not letting anything get behind that back line. Looks like 4-2-3 maybe. For Ankeny. And again, there they force, Ankeny forces the ball out off of Waukee. And they'll throw it in. Cobo drops it back. And they'll try to set it up long. They do. And goes out on the far side, so Ankeny will throw. From the far side over there.
Waukee sub, number 7.
That's
Neville Malamba.
Nathan Thomas. In for Waukee, Neville Malamba, the junior midfielder. Oh, Ankeny had a good flick in there, but defenders right there on bench. Weber turned and flicked it, but too many defenders. Now Ankeny gets it back. Up ahead. It looked like in the middle there, Weber would have been onside if he could get to it. The other player on the outside would have been offside. And that one goes out to Ankeny. So Ankeny again playing in their own half here, trying to turn it. Trying to get on the board first. Outside pass, can he run it down? No. Waukee's back line has done fairly well here. Doubling up on Benj when they see the ball coming up that way. Now they try to turn it up into the middle. Back over. And turned back around by Rogers. And looking outside to Malamba. Malamba in the corner there. Back up top. Working patiently through and got a foot on it, but two defenders there and couldn't quite sneak it through. Back again, Waukee, but three defenders there this time. Now takes it down, and it's knocked off the defender, and he won't get to it before it'll be a goal kick. Waukee's saying it should be a corner, but the AR down there says nope. It was off of Waukee last, so it's a goal kick there for Dockendorf. And Ankeny wastes no time, sends it right up ahead bench. He flicks it up. Now he's trying to go after it, and that goes out. He forces it out. And Ankeny has it deep on their end. Here they're going to try to play it quick. Crossed over and tried a quick shot there, did slack, but now it's dumped back. Dockendorf's been getting some good range on those kicks. He's got the what wind there is behind him. And here's Waukee trying to build it up. Oh, pass, good pass in the middle with the defender steps in. Malamba. Back over, outside. Back in. Trying to slot it in there right to the keeper. Dockendorf, who goes down and handles it easily. That's the first real decent shot Waukee's had. But head on to the keeper. Waukee gets it back. Drop it over, far side. They handle it. Trying to move it over there. And Malamba was battling, but he said it did go off Ankeny, so he keeps it alive. And it'll be a free kick here, they're going to say. Must have been a foul called on that then against Malamba, so they'll get the free kick. Drives it deep toward the box, and everybody converges, but couldn't get a black shirt or purple shirt with the head on it. And now back out. That will go back to Ankeny. Banja works it free. Still going. Looked like maybe a handball there, but they keep going. Now slings it outside. He's onside. Crosses the goal, wide left with the shot.
Sub for Waukee, number 25, Samuel Thompson.
Goes Suljic. or excuse me, that was Weber. In for Thompson is in, Samuel Thompson in for Waukee. Bruning. Gets it out of there. Ankeny trying to get it back. Inside Malamba. Now they try to go back to him, but it goes out to Ankeny. Rolling down to 17 minutes to play here, first half. No score. It's the third game for these two teams. And Ankeny again punches it out of there. It'll go back to Waukee. Battling for it over on the sideline, and that will be a throw for Waukee.
Back in the game for Waukee, number 26, Aiden Mena.
And Aiden Mena back in for Waukee, the sophomore. He'll go to the far side as they throw in. Ankeny takes control again. Up ahead, good pass up ahead. Trying to go Benj. Got a lot of defenders back there. Cuts through him. There's a shot. Nice save with the left hand by Bruning. That was going for the right corner, and he knocked it away. Let's see the replay here. Landon Benj comes in. And Bruning right across and knocked it away. Second corner kick for Ankeny. That's up in toward the middle. Now trying to get it out of there. Now it's kind of headed back toward the keeper, and Bruning falls on it. A little bit of a jumble in there. And let's see. Rogers came out of there. He kind of ran into the keeper. That whole thing when the ball was up in the air. But now here's Ankeny again. Ankeny, well, there's turn by Malamba, but Ankeny just seems to have the quick counter when they get that ball. They are not waiting at all. And there's Benj down there again trying to get on it. Ankeny trying to trap him back there. Well, not a great handle of the ball. They drop it back. Well, halfway through the half here. And they'll drop it back to Bruning. He's kept this thing even with a couple nice plays in goal there tonight so far. Now here comes Ankeny again, the Hawks. Outside, up ahead. Benj. Looking. He'll send it all the way across, switch it over. Now back in the middle, Bruning comes out. He's on the ground out there, but he's got defenders, and they're going to clear it for him. And that will go back to Ankeny. So still staying on their half here, and Bruning's, there's one thing for sure, he's not cold out there. He's been moving around a lot, made some good plays, and see that experience, you know, when to come in, when to go out. That one will be a goal kick. And
back in for Waukee, number 8, Brady O'Brien.
Brady O'Brien back into the lineup there for Waukee. As Bruning will just roll it out, Waukee trying to get back the other way. Ankeny's had a flurry here in the last few minutes. Come on at them, but so far with some good play and goal, they've held it off. How can Waukee turn it around and do the same? Let's see. Looking out there. Had his hand up. Rogers gets it. Now taken away. Looking to go up ahead is Weber. And now a couple substitutions for Ankeny.
Subs for Ankeny, number 16, Jack Krosky, and 17, Andrew Loader.
And for Ankeny, as they get it, it's number 16, Jack Krosky, and number 17, Andrew Loader. And lob it up ahead, and Ankeny's right there. And they quickly try to send it back the other way. A little chip shot is headed down. And now over up the sideline. Tried to send it through. There we go. Just a little trip, but you see right away, Ankeny has 3 defenders back now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders back in the box. When Waukee gets back there, they're keeping 4 back. And anytime Waukee gets close, they're dropping in there tight. Hold the line. Cal Wahlberg working to get it free, and it'll stay with Ankeny. On this side. 10 minutes to play, first half, no score. Ankeny's challenged a couple times, and that one will go to Waukee. Waukee's trying to solve that defense there. Malamba was working it. That'll stay with Waukee. Trying to lob it in, but Ankeny just has the defenders packed back in there around the forwards of Waukee. See if they can move it around a little more. Nope, that time they tried. Can't quite clear it long. They've been good too at the counter. Here, they're going to call the foul on Ankeny. It'll be a free kick for Waukee. Well, about 40 yards out. For Waukee, the free kick. Good driving in the box, headed, but back the other way. He was trying to maybe go for that left corner. Just caught it a little wide there. And now Ankeny trying to come back. And here's Bruning. He sends it up the middle, but possessed by Ankeny. And then there's a foul called on Ankeny. So we hit the 8-minute mark. They'll get a free kick just inside the half. Tap it up ahead. Now everybody's back. Trying to sneak it in through there. Ankeny will pick it up and drop it back to Dockendorf. Well, Ankeny turns. Slowly working it through that defense. Gets it over to Weber. Now up ahead. And Weber kicks it back to the keeper. Ankeny being patient, working it up here. Now they go long and say he's onside, but now turns, fires, and it's wide of the goal. Almost disaster. Let's take a look at that again here.
Waukee subs, number 10, Alex King.
They come up,
and number 13, Jason Enrique.
get it in, turns it around and fires. That was Cal Wahlberg. There. He got the feed from the outside, stuck with it. And now that one will go off of Weber to Waukee. 6 minutes to play. First half, looking for our first goal here. Ankeny's been very aggressive here. When they get it, turning on a quick attack. Ben's trying to knock it down there, now battling for it. Yeah, everybody up in the air. Wahlberg tried to get on it. Now he does. Now drops it back. Back up ahead. Outside the bench. Back into Wahlberg. Wahlberg sends it up a little too much. Over the head of Olsen. There. Now Benj is going to come up to pressure. Wahlberg turns it. Wahlberg keeps it alive in the middle and now knocked away. Good defending there. Now Waukee trying to get the counter. But Ankeny right there. Back over Benj comes up. Outside. So pushing that ball outside, trying to turn it around in the middle. And knocked away by Ankeny. It'll be throw by Waukee. Ankeny again. Oh, good stop in there. Stepped up. Stopped it in the middle. That was Way with the defensive play. Now can Waukee cash in on it. Ankeny, that defense, they pack back in there. And official says nothing there now. We're going to have a free kick here. Ankeny has set up the wall. This is in a dangerous spot. Just outside the arc there. 18 yards, 20 yards away. Yards. Right at the keeper and then cleared out. No, it didn't get cleared out. I thought that was going wider than what it was, but it just hung up there. But Dockendorf takes the hard shot. The keeper, and keeps us scoreless with under 3 now to play first half. Ankeny on the run. Can't get to it. It'll go out back to Waukee. But it's back in their half again. They'll come up and pressure. And now Waukee loses it out. We got to see a score in the last 2.5 minutes here. You sometimes see that. Teams getting tired, get a breakaway, and boom. Waukee trying to knock it down. Pressure. And they're going to call a holding there, I think. It'll be a free kick for Waukee. Just the other side of midfield in their half, and here we go. Waukee under 2 minutes now. See if we get a goal in the last 2 minutes. Sometimes that's when you see teams ease up or the other team attacks. That one drops back in there. The keeper, Dockendorf, will get it out. Trying to turn it. There's Ankeny trying to set it up. Center it through there. Get it over to Wahlberg. Wahlberg up ahead. Benj trying to run in on it. Benj gets to it. Benj back through, and he loses it, and Bruni comes up with 1 minute to play. Stops the attack. But some good defending back there by Waukee. That was Christopher Way, who was trying to hold off Benj. Now, last 30 seconds here of the first half. And a little turnaround, but now Ankeny takes it. They got Benj on the left side, out on the right, trying to come across, but good defending.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
And
2,
Benj
1.
Tries to get it, and the clock will wind down there. That was Jack Hillis over there, who did a good job on defending that. So they'll come in at halftime. No score here. A few flurries of actions, few shots on goal here in the first half, but no score on the scoreboard as of yet. Let's take a break. We'll do that. We'll come back with more after this on CISN.TV.
For 75 years, Holt service trucks have hit the streets of central Iowa to help customers in need. It might be for plumbing, heating, cooling, a water heater, or the usual repairs and maintenance. We've done that with quality work from quality employees who bring passion and personality to the job. That's the Holt difference. It gives me great pride to see how our company has grown from the seeds of success my grandfather planted in 1947. That's why more and more central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
Mornings. They can be hectic.
Let's go!
So can your car, so to get a free pickup, drop-off, or delivery, head over to Honest Wrenches. And their loaner vehicles?
No extra charge.
Find your peace of mind with even more wonderful services.
Every vehicle that comes in gets a full visual inspection and a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty. No extra charge.
Head on over to Honest Wrenches. No extra charge, and it's how service should be.
We all love a good win, however small or ordinary. Losing track of time, finding yourself with a few extra dollars in your pocket, soaking up the perfect Iowa day. These are the everyday delights and small victories that make us smile. These are the moments that connect us all as Iowans. And these are the moments that, more often than not, start with Iowa's farm families and the corn they're growing. Because when corn grows Iowa, Iowans win.
When you need to conquer the drifts on your property, get the job done your way.
The Western Defender Compact Snowplow. All the professional grade features in just the right size for your mid-sized pickup or SUV. Easy to attach and easy to use. Get the performance to plow like this and finish like this. Western, more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
DeArmond certified used vehicles aren't the same as the rest.
Every DeArmond certified vehicle receives a 175-point inspection and comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, a 2-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and DeArmond Care. Wheel, dent, windshield repair, repel paint, and windshield protection.
Ankeny boys, Star Danielson with you. No scores you see there at the half. Had a little action, but in the first, you see Benj there cutting it through. Bruning coming across and knocking it away for the save. Then on the other end for Waukee, probably their best attempt to get on the board here. We had the free kick after the foul right at the top of the box there and fired right at Dockendorf, and the ball was kind of kicked up and floating around, then Dockendorf able to jump down on it. And so that is as close as we've come. Some good play by the keepers today. And so far, no score here at Ankeny, but it seemed like at times Ankeny been a little more aggressive. Their turn and go on the counter when they get the ball. Seems like they get it up the field very quickly, and I'd say they played more time spent in the in their half of the field offensively than it was for Waukee, as Ankeny dropping back 4 deep defenders, and then when Waukee gets in there, it's really tight in that box. They got 5, 6, 7 guys in there and make it really tough on Waukee. Waukee passing around a little bit, and then you saw they got that penalty and got that long penalty shot, and that was right at the keeper, but probably their best. They had one other shot that maybe if it had bent a little bit, but it was going into the wind and went wide there. But Ankeny's had a few more just where they've just Benj up front has worked it, and they got it to him, and he gets on the break, and it seems like he gets in there and has had a couple good shots at it. But so far, no score here at Waukee. Let's take another break. We'll do that. We'll come back with more after this on CISN.TV.
What they call a snow day, we call a work day. And the resume I leave behind is nothing but clean pavement. That's why I stay prepared for all the depths of winter with a plow that won't back down from a little overtime and takes care of business beyond 9 to 5 and then 5 to 9 without skipping a beat. A plow you'd call a real MVP, the kind only Western builds, to get more jobs done faster.
Visit Truck Equipment Inc. today at truckequipmentinc.com.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Over 1,300 vehicles on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. If we don't have it, you can build it. Newly expanded service department means we're hiring. See the openings on WaukeeChevy.com. Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee. WaukeeChevy.com.
For 75 years, Holt service trucks have hit the streets of central Iowa to help customers in need. It might be for plumbing, heating, cooling, a water heater, or the usual repairs and maintenance. We've done that with quality work from quality employees who bring passion and personality to the job. That's the Holt difference. It gives me great pride to see how our company has grown from the seeds of success my grandfather planted in 1947. That's why more and more central Iowans are saying, let Holt handle that.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and it's going to be an interesting patio furniture season this year. We have ordered a ton of merchandise, but due to supply chain issues, it's coming in a truckload at a time all summer long. If you want the best patio furniture, check early and check often. If you want to custom order your furniture, get in here as soon as you can to give your furniture the best chance to arrive this summer. Fireplace Superstore, Iowa's best patio furniture selection, just east of I-35 on Douglas Avenue.
Our year-end sales event is going on now at DeArmond Automotive, Knoxville.
With over 60 new vehicles in stock on the ground, you can take delivery now.
Every new Chevy, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, and all DeArmond certified used vehicles are tagged with one low sale price.
DeArmond Automotive Knoxville, DeArmondAuto.com.
Do you know what the best part about being a dog is? You can hear disaster before it even happens. You know what they say about disaster? Sometimes it can inspire a symphony. An honest day's work deserves an honest day's treat.
No extra charge.
And that is why we choose Honest Wrenches. No extra charge, and it's how service should.
We all love a good win, however small or ordinary. Losing track of time, finding yourself with a few extra dollars in your pocket, soaking up the perfect Iowa day. These are the everyday delights and small victories that make us smile. These are the moments that connect us all as Iowans. And these are the moments that, more often than not, start with Iowa's farm families and the corn they're growing. Because when corn grows Iowa, Iowans win.
Hi, this is Chris from Fireplace Superstore, and it's going to be an interesting patio furniture season this year. We have ordered a ton of merchandise, but due to supply chain issues, it's coming in a truckload at a time all summer long. If you want the best patio furniture, check early and check often. If you want to custom order your furniture, get in here as soon as you can to give your furniture the best chance to arrive this summer. Fireplace Superstore, Iowa's best patio furniture selection, just east of I-35 on Douglas Avenue.
Here at Waukee, Ankeny back out. Waukee coming out of the locker room now here. Dar Danielson with you as we get ready for the second half. These two teams both looking to kind of gel together, get something going. Ankeny has lost two close games, 1-0 to Linn-Mar, 4-3 to Kennedy. And then Waukee won in their opener 7-0 over Waverly Shell Rock, and then 1-0 over Des Moines East. So they played down a little bit to Waverly Shell Rock, a little smaller school, but then lost a close one to Des Moines East. So whatever wins you get now for these teams, and as we talked about it in the pregame, these two coaches said they're trying to find out where they're at and trying to build here with a lot of young members. They got some good senior anchors, though, that are helping out with this. And, well, some experienced players, too, a few back. So they both kind of describe it as building up, trying to build this team and move ahead as you go through the season. Ankeny will kick it off to start the second half. And looks like the way we're setting up one goal, whoever gets that first one is going to have a big advantage the way things have gone so far. And there's a little battle there as Ankeny tries to clear it out and go the other way. But Waukee hanging right in. Now up in the middle, headed over. Knocked down by Wahlberg. And Benj pressuring on the back there defensively. And Waukee now. Get it outside. Taken away by Wahlberg. Sent up by Ripley. Benj could get a handle on it. Still badly. On the far side. Looks like he kept it in there. Now can he get it through? And can't. Goes back to Ankeny. Yes. Knocked away. Waukee turns it. Hit it. Goal! That is Drew Hurlbert.
Waukee goal. Number 3, Drew Hilbert.
Let's take a look at the replay here. As kind of kicked it up there, and then he just headed it in, and Bruning wasn't much he could do as it stayed right around in there. I did not catch who got it over to him, but Hurlbert scores here. 38-37 to go in the second half. And let's see if Ankeny, what they do, how they respond now, trailing. And Waukee came out right away, had that ball down there. And the assist came from Alex King. He bumped it over, and Hurlbert got it into the net. So here's a free kick. Wahlberg for Ankeny will take it. Out to the right of the goal. Good chance for them here to respond. Swinging in, headed, diving is Dockendorf to knock that away, and it'll be a corner kick here for Ankeny. See it here again on the replay. I think that was Benj that might have got the head on it. Now headed again. This time it's going to go wide and out for a goal kick. So Ankeny tried to respond right away to the goal, but turned back by Dockendorf, the keeper. Let's see if they turn up the pressure here to try to get back, score back right away. Now Ankeny will dump it deep. Or excuse me, Waukee dumps it deep. And they'll get it deep here on the throw-in. So Waukee's come out right away, been pressuring Ankeny on their end. In the box, back out. Now tried to slide it in the middle. Oh, got a foot on it. Spun around there. King couldn't get anything with it, so here's a throw-in now. Tried to flick it over and blocked out. It'll be goal kick for Ankeny. Waukee comes out, pressuring right away. Going to get it up ahead to Benj. They're covering him a little better, seems like now. Is Ankeny able to slip that through early on. Now they knock it down here. Up ahead, Wahlberg. Trying to swing it back in the middle. Keeper comes out, but it stays. Roberts working on it. Now they go outside, and a little miscommunication there. As I think he thought his teammate was going to slide out a little farther, but it goes out. And Waukee will throw it in. Waukee tried to turn that quick and go. They don't get it, but they'll keep the ball on a throw-in. Waukee drops it back. Back up in the middle again. Battling for it. Now outside. Oh, a little late on that left foot. If he'd have taken that first touch, but he let the defender slide back down on that. Back there defending Jackson Roberts. Here's the throw in for Waukee. They're looking to add to the goal. This one, oh, just over the top of the crossbar. Heading toward the right. The shot there by King. Now Ankeny. All of a sudden, the Waukee defense is all over. They're scoring that goal, a little more pep in the step. Now back toward their end. Bruning comes out to handle it. Keeper. And I don't know if the wind has made that much of a difference. It is kind of windy, but Waukee more on the attack here now with the wind at their back. Here's Ankeny. Got like a 3-on-4 there, trying to find some space. Still battling with it. Up in the air, trying to find it. It's in the box. Flipped it back over outside. Trying to run it down. Wahlberg turns it. Now tries to go back through. He'll get a corner out of it. That'll be the fourth corner for Waukee. I don't think, or excuse me, for or second corner, excuse me, for Ankeny. I meant to say 4 corners for each together. Each had 2. That one along the ground. Battle for it. And that one goes out on the far side. So Ankeny will start back deep. Ramp up to Bruning. Gets pressure. Bruning will pick it up. Now this is the thing the coach wants to see. How do you respond? Get down. Waukee so far, they've responded by just picking it up a notch defensively. And there again, take it away. Drop it back. Just hold it up there. They got time. They got the lead. Now outside. Waukee much better. Now, and that one goes out.
Waukee sub number 14, Sriyank Miller.
Sriyank Miller coming in on the substitution. Throw in. Get it back down. Lob it. Oh, he went up high to get that. Comes down. And he's still on the turf. And now they'll stop it as a key player went up, tried to head it, and came down. Here. And is still down there in front of the goal right now. Coach is down there. Looking at it, looking at him, helping him. I think that's Hurlbert. He went up and came down, and there was nothing to break the fall. Now he's getting up, and he'll come off the field. Hurlbert. There he is. I don't know if he hit his head too, but you can tell he's in a little pain there as he went straight up to try to head that. came straight back down on his
Subbing in
back.
for injured number 3, Drew Hurlbert.
Might have knocked the air out of
Number
him,
6,
too. That happens.
Dean Paget.
Had that happen before, and man, when you do that. Now here's Bench, takes the ball. Bench, triple team, still working it. Now back in, and Waukee will clear it out. Waukee has now dropped more defenders back, or making sure they get him back here with that lead. And Ankeny takes it away, trying to head back the other way. Waukee, though, turns it back around into the middle. And trying to turn it, but stepping right in is Thomas. That one, Bruning has to go get it. Follow up, and Bruning kicks that one out. So 2 straight saves there by Bruning. And then it'll go out on the far side to Waukee. So we'll see here the first one goes in there off the shot by Enriquez, and then the second one he has to come up with the feet, and he preserves the lead. Ankeny trying to change that though, out to Wahlberg. Wahlberg double team, will try to take it down to the corner and turn it around. That goes out for a throw deep down the corner, down the sideline for Ankeny. Back over Wahlberg. Could he run it down? They're still playing. He must have got it before it went out. The light pole. Or nope, they're going to bring it back now. As they say, it's a goal kick. The light pole kind of blocks the AR when you get down to that corner there. So Dockendorf, or excuse me, Bruning will kick it out for Waukee. I may have mixed up those goalies that last time. It was Dockendorf who made the 2 plays down here. Here's Ankeny, right in front of the goal. That's going to go high. Tried the long shot there and maybe catch him off guard.
Waukee sub number 7, Nabil Mulamba.
Nabil Mulamba back in. Comes Waukee, right on through the middle, plays through defenders, now back in, over, and that ricocheted off. That'll be, well, I guess it didn't. I thought it caught the edge of the Ankeny player, but they say it did not. Just came off the foot that way. And now here's Ankeny. They turn. They're going to go quick on the counter. Up ahead. And Waukee clears it. Knocks it down. Mulamba now. Drops it. Up the left side. And that will go out to Ankeny. For Ankeny.
Ankeny sub number 16, Jack Kroski.
Jack Krosky in for Ankeny. They throw it in. And boom it up ahead. Benj trying to run it down. It drops down. Benj gets it. Benj gets behind the defender. Benj. 1-on-1 the keeper. Goal! Benj with the goal.
Ankeny goal scored by number 9, Landon Benj.
Landon Benj, let's see it here again. There was that ball just came off for the right place. You see his speed as he got ahead, and then it was 1-on-1. He gets Bruning going to his left, fires it back through, and we're even up here. 1-1. Well, you see how dangerous Benj is. He's been, in the first half, quite a few where he got it. Was trying to bust through there, and that time the sophomore got it, got the goal. So a whole new match now. How will Waukee respond that we're tied up again? They had seemed like all the momentum going. It just shows you one play, one bounce. It bounced right for Benj to get behind the 3 defenders up there. Well, here's Waukee back on the attack. Looking. Far side. Both these keepers have been very good, but a couple of good plays against them there for the goals. Hurlburt scored the first one with 38-37 to go first half. And Benj here with 25 minutes to go in the second. And we're even up. Ankeny looking for their first win of the year. Waukee looking for their second. There it is in front of the goal, but cleared out by Ankeny. Waukee was playing up a little tighter there, and they're going to call a foul there and give a free kick to Ankeny. Take it away, but now back over. Oh, gets by. Up high there. Weber. Wahlberg comes in, keeps it alive, but now back the other way. Oh, good drop in there. And there's a trip and a card. Will go against King. Or excuse me, that's not King, that is Timmer. So he'll have to come out. A long kick. Driven out of the middle there. Now Waukee trying to turn, and they're both going down, and there's going to be a card to Ankeny. This one will go to Gannon Ripley. So a few minutes apart here, and they're going to make sure the referees that a center referee, that things don't get a little too out of hand here. Connor Slack comes in. As Ripley now out for Ankeny with the yellow. And that was Timmer out with the yellow for Waukee. So we're back to that situation. Next goal maybe give you an advantage, although it did take Ankeny long. Here to respond to the goal by Waukee. Waukee quickly scored to start the second half. Now the run out, and Dockendorf comes out of there, clears it, and now a foul called on Waukee. Fans don't like that. It went against Brady O'Brien. And in a tight match, yeah, every little foul makes a difference. Quick down to the corner. Pushing there, trying to get it free. It's Benj. Now into the middle and cleared. Slide tackle misses, and here comes Waukee back the other way. But they'll get it back to Dockendorf. And both sides have picked up the intensity here. As Ankeny now trying to work it back. Headed away and goes out. And here goes Roberts with it. Now taken back by Waukee. Right into the defense, gives it right back. Here's Wahlberg. Wahlberg up ahead looking for Benj. Benj tries to get by. Benj cuts it inside. Benj, and good defending there to take it away. Knock it away. Now back, here's Wahlberg. He gets it to the left foot, but a nice slide tackle there to knock it away. And now taken by Bruning. Jack Hillis, some great defense back there. He stopped Benj, and then he came up there and got involved in that, and a little bit of cramping going on as, even though it's a little cooler, they're picking up the activity here. And see the nice teamwork there is Benj helping out the Waukee player with the cramping. A couple of them down there. It's early in the season. You get this intensity back and forth, and you're starting to see as Benj will come over and get some water, and that's the key. Keep your water hydrated. Sometimes you think it's cool out and you don't need as much, but here we go.
Waukee subs, number 3, Drew Hurlbert, number 25, Samuel Thompson. Ankeny sub, number 25, Ben Bloom.
Hurlbert back in for Waukee, and Ben Bloom in for Ankeny. So back to action here. Hurlbert scored the goal for Waukee. Now all the way down and out. And let's see, Bruning will get the ball from behind the net and come out. Back in for Waukee is Samuel Thompson. So it must have been an offside down there because they get the kick. And now up in. Here comes Ankeny. Bench. Outside, Wahlberg. Wahlberg back toward the middle. Back to Bench. Bench goes to the right side. Trying to find some space, and then that'll be a throw. You see that pole there? That almost obscures that corner up here, the press box, looking at our camera too, as they get it in. Wahlberg turns. Ankeny trying to run it back down. They do. Settle in the middle. There's a shot high over the football goal post. And again, the students throw both arms up in the air, but
Ankeny subs number 10, Gannon Ripley, and 11, Avery Olson.
Gannon Ripley, Avery Olson in for Ankeny. See the shot there. Just carried on him in the wind, but not enough wind. Wind not that heavy to blow it down. And now up ahead. A little push in there. And a little too much pushing, and the foul called against Waukee. That goes against Malamba. And the free kick. And long shot, not sure what the advantage was there, but went way over the head of. He thought Benj was going to run on. That was about 10 yards farther. Benj is fast, but not that fast. And here's Bruning to kick it out. Appreciate you joining us here tonight as we get going with high school soccer. Be sure to check our CISN calendar. Tomorrow, track meet at Valley, right, Randy? So that'll be another long day for the crew. If you want to tune in and see the meet, is that the invitational? Valley Relays, okay. So if you want to tune in and see the Valley Relays, that's coming up tomorrow on CISN. And now taken right back by Ankeny. Right into the defender. Wahlberg in the middle, and it's deflected and then cleared. So now Waukee has been dropping back. 4 defenders now, much like Ankeny did early on. Out on the left side, they got their man, Roberts, back in. Wahlberg into the middle. Defense there, there's a lot of purple shirts. You're going to have to find it, move it, and shoot it quick. And they go out the left side, this time coming across the goal. That's going to go wide. Trying to run it down, but it'll be out the back for a goal kick. For Bruning. A couple big plays by both these keepers. Matthias Timmer back in for Waukee. I was just going to say Dockendorf and Bruning both have made some nice plays in goal tonight. And boomed up the other way. Ankeny gets a hold of it, but can't keep it under control. And seems like things have slowed a little here after the doping frenetic pace to start the second half, when we saw a couple goals scored to tie it up. Who's going to have the last surge here is the question now, as that one gets by, running it down all the way over, but then cleared out of there. Wilson had it. Now Wahlberg tries to turn it around. Looks for some room in that defense. Oh, nice move there, Nifty. Cuts by one in the middle! And the shot by Benj, but he was partially into the defender, and it ended up being not a real tough play, not a lot of steam on it. Let's see it here again. Wahlberg, some fancy footwork there. Gets it across to Benj, who just got tripped up by the defender there, which was Way. Way said no way on that one, right, Randy? And, hey, it's early in the season. You know, you got to work the rust out and get the whole rhythm of the whatever it is that is. Here. Yeah, get the puns out of the way early, and we'll be in full form, hopefully, later on. Get ready to turn it around here. And outside. Up. There's Benj. Benj gets it. Oh, nice defensive play there to strip it right away from Benj. That was Jack Hillis. He's been impressive back there defensively. He stopped a couple of things. Now this one's up through the middle, but Jackson Dockendorf is right there to say, oh, now let's clear that out of here. He's just a freshman. Now up the middle. Oh, he was trying to slide it through for Benj. Wahlberg keeps it. Wahlberg cuts through the defenders, but there's a lot of them back there as Waukee tries to send it the other way on a counter. And Dockendorf will pick it up. Waukee's saying that's a pass back to the keeper. The referee said, nah. They were saying it was a straight pass back to the keeper, which you can't do. You can head it back to him, but you can't
For 11, sub for Waukee, Nathan
pass it
Thomas.
straight back to the keeper. And Nathan Thomas back in for Waukee. The Waukee bench was immediately trying to referee that one, and coming out, looks like cramping up a little bit there is Aiden Mena.
Subbing in for number 26, Aiden Mena. Number 10,
Drew,
Alex King.
Or excuse me, Alex King come back in for him. I said that early back and forth, a lot of running here. Makes you see that leg. Oh, good cut back, and there's a shot. Whoa, just wide. Wow. Just missed that one. Let's see the replay here. As cut in by Thompson, and Thompson gets it back and just missed. He was looking for the right corner there and just went wide of it. But dumped it in and then got it back, and boom. Waukee's been doing a little better that way offensively here, and I don't know, again, the wind's, there's a good wind. It's been steady, but I don't know how much if that has impacted the attack, because Ankeny came back and scored on this end too. Oop, tried to get it out to Wahlberg and knocked down. Here comes Waukee back again the other way. Thompson. And now they'll send it outside. Gonna be, send it back outside here. Oh, good pass in the middle, but the defender stepped in. Trying to go outside again, the defender steps in. Now back up, nobody up the sideline though. On that right side to handle that. Now Benj drops over there, but they sent it to the middle. Here we go. And now knocked down by Ankeny. Ankeny has Benj up on the right side. He's onside. Can he get to it? A little deep, couldn't quite get there, but it's going to be a corner for Ankeny. And this time an Ankeny player working with a few cramps and stuff down there. Trying to work it out. There's been some intense back and forth here, and it's showing up. You try to be conditioned early on, but you get in a game like this where it's just toe-to-toe here, and you see a lot of players taking a knee, taking advantage of this to get a little extra breather. Now Benj will go over this time.
Number 16, Jack Krosky, and 17, Andrew Loader.
I think he was talking with Wahlberg about where they might put that ball on the corner kick. Here we go. Kind of swinging out a little bit. Ankeny got a head on it, but can't get control. Now back down, back inside, knocked away. Again, a lot of purple shirts there. Ankeny will come up, keep possession. Oh, nice lob, and the defender comes in, heads it away. Again, trying to keep it alive, and that'll stay with Ankeny. So Ankeny challenging right now. They're trying to get the go-ahead. They've never led. Tied it up. This one across, head by Benj, but it's going to go wide to the left and out of there. Oh, excuse me, that was not Benj, that was Weber. Back again, mishandle. Oh, and then a trip. And there'll be a foul, and both players are down. There'll be a yellow card given to Ankeny as they got the legs tangled up. No PK, it's outside the box, but he's still down. Both players still down there. And this has been a hard toe-to-toe battle here tonight. Yes. That's Hurlbert, who went down for Waukee. Ankeny player still down. He gets up, he'll get the yellow. That is Jackson Roberts. So that's the third yellow issued here tonight. And Waukee is going to have the free kick set up right outside the arc there. So it's going to be Waukee with the free kick. Jack Hillis is set to take it. Into the goal! Off the free kick, Hillis scores! Perfect shot.
Number 9, Jack Hillis.
Jack Hillis pounds it home. Let's take a look at it here. Everybody setting up. Hillis. Just a little cut to the left, curve to the left, and boom. (2-1). Waukee, the home team, takes the lead with 5:55 to play. Now Ankeny answered early in this half when Waukee scored, so let's see what happens here, how they respond. If they got gas left. Both teams have been going down with cramping and everything here. That came off the yellow card by Jackson Roberts. Cut through! Whoa! And PK! So let's see the replay here. I think that was Hillis. That will set up for the penalty kick. Goal! Tied up.
Ankeny goal by number 10, Gannon Ripley.
Gannon Ripley answers. Let's take a look at it here. Ripley with the PK fires it into the left corner. And that comes just 26 seconds after the goal. They gave Waukee the lead. And here we go. 2-2. Knocked down. And the referee says play on that one. I think it was Hillis that got called for the penalty there. Foul in the box. Man, everybody's got to be tired. Who's going to get the breakthrough goal here? Up ahead, turning into a pretty good soccer match here early on in the season. Bruning kicks that one out and it goes a little wide, but so it'll be an Ankeny throw in. Looking to throw it to the corner, looking for Walbert. And that'll be a goal kick. Approaching 4 minutes to play now. So we had 2 goals scored within 26 seconds of each other there. Waukee took the lead. Ankeny tied it again. And this one up ahead. And turn it. Still battling. Still battling for it. Ankeny trying to clear it. Waukee trying to hold it. Waukee with possession for the moment. Turns it back. Up ahead and through, now outside. Cuts through traffic. Finally stopped. Now Ankeny looks on the breakaway there. Far side. Takes it to the goal. And wide on the shot. Oh, man. Benj goes down, can't believe it. Let's take a look at that. Benj comes in wide from the left side by one defender, by two, and just goes wide with that shot. Here's the goal kick. Deep kick with the win. Headed around and out to Waukee. There's a substitution for Waukee now.
Number 8, Brady O'Brien on for Waukee.
Brady O'Brien, the junior, back in for Waukee. Ankeny now trying to counter it back. With the big booming kick the other way. And Dockendorf will get it. Move it back in so he can pick it up inside the box there. Under 2 minutes to play, tied up 2-2. Will we see a breakthrough goal in regulation or not? Let's see here. Trying to sneak it up through there to Benj again. Into the middle. Nice setup in the middle now. Outside, Benj looking. Oh, gets blocked and kept from going out for a corner by the keeper there. Big booming kick by Bruning. And that goes all the way down there and goes out. Sets up Waukee very well as we hit the 1 minute mark in the regulation. Throw it in. And fans wanted the handball there. And there's a foul on Waukee as O'Brien came over a little too hard. And now Ankeny, they need a big kick to get it up the field and attack as time's running down to 30 seconds. Here we go. A good lob in the middle, looking for Benj, knocked down. Ankeny keeps it there, trying to get it to him again. Knocked down again. Waukee sent it up the other way. On the run! Keeper comes up, misses it! It's free! Goal! With 5 seconds to go! Waukee takes the lead! Holy cow! The keeper came out, couldn't get to it. And that was Brady O'Brien with 5 seconds to go.
Waukee, number 8, Brady O'Brien.
Waukee takes the lead 3-2. Let's see the replay here. Keeper came out, just lost it, and O'Brien stuck with it. Easy left footer into the back of the net for the lead with 5 seconds to play. Oh, man. This turned into a great match. Ankeny will kick off, and all they can do is set it deep, and that'll do it. Waukee gets a hard-fought win over Ankeny here on a goal with 5 seconds to play. by O'Brien. And wow, Dockendorf came out of there and just couldn't get on the ball. And these players are spent. They're trying to walk over and shake hands, but you can see they're tired. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll run down the scoring for a final time and wrap it up here on CISN.TV.
For 75 years, Holt service trucks have hit the streets of central Iowa to help customers in need. It might be for plumbing, heating, cooling, a water heater, or the usual repairs and maintenance. We've done that with quality work from quality employees who bring passion and personality to the job. That's the Holt difference. It gives me great pride to see how our company has grown from the seeds of success my grandfather planted in 1947.
To arrive this summer, Fireplace Superstore, Iowa's best patio furniture selection, just east of I-35 on Douglas Avenue.
Our year-end sales event is going on now at DeArmond Automotive, Knoxville.
With over 60 new vehicles in stock on the ground, you can take delivery now.
Every new Chevy, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, and all DeArmond certified used vehicles are tagged with one low sale price.
DeArmond Automotive Knoxville, DeArmondAuto.com.
Do you know what the best part about being a dog is? You can hear disaster before it even happens. You know what they say about disaster. Sometimes it can inspire a symphony. An honest day's work deserves an honest day's treat.
No extra charge.
And that is why we choose Honest Wrenches. No extra charge. And it's how service.
Back here at Ankeny, a wild finish is Waukee, or back here at Waukee, a wild finish for Waukee beating Ankeny. So wild, I'm just still trying to figure it out. But Waukee, the final 3-2 here over Ankeny in this boys matchup. Let's take a rundown. Take a look at the scoring. Not the way Waukee turns it. So the loose ball heads it in as it's passed over to him there. I think that was King, didn't we say? And then here's Benj. He gets behind the defense. Benj takes it down one-on-one, fires it past the keeper, and we're tied at 1-1. Then 5:55 to play. It was a free kick and right over the wall into the back of the net by Hillis, made it 2-1. Then here's a PK by Gannon. He fires it through after a trip in the box, and it was 2-1. Then things got wild. Down at the end, the keeper comes out. He gets by him, and Brady O'Brien takes it, knocks it in with 5 seconds to play in the match, and Waukee gets the victory. You see there, that's a spin-around goal for the header. And we end up 3-2 the final here tonight. Great matchup. Both these teams were cramping up, and just a lot of wild action here tonight. But anyway, Waukee goes to 2-1 on the season, and Ankeny falls to 0-3. All close losses by a goal so far for Ankeny on the season. Thanks tonight to Randy, Rachel, and Aaron on the crew. Great camera work and directing here tonight. That's going to wrap it up. Track tomorrow on CISN.TV. Don't forget about that at the Valley. It's the Valley Relays coming up here on CISN.TV. So if you like watching track, watch that. I'm Dar Danielson. That wraps it up on CISN.TV.